Hey everyone, this is Destiny and welcome back to another video. Now, the world around the town is that people do not know how to negotiate as a dispatcher or owner operator. You may be new into this transportation industry and you may be saying, Destiny, I don't know how to negotiate. I don't know if this is a good load. So today I jotted down some notes and I'm going to walk you through them to help you to learn how to negotiate. Okay, the very first thing, if you're a dispatcher or owner operator, you need to know the cost per mile for the truck that you're trying to find a lane for. That's number one, knowing the cost per mile. Number two, you need to know how many gallons of diesel they get per mile. Typically, on average, it's between 6 or 7 for a semi-truck. You need to consider the weight and any accessories. If they have to tarp, if they have to unload, if they have to use a pallet jack, if they have to do 2 drops or 2 pickups, you need to consider all of those things in your rate. If they're doing more than 1 drop, you can add in $100 per stop, depending on the mileage. But you need to make sure that you are considering these things when booking a load. For an example, on a 600-mile load, if it's 30K on the weight, it is 1 pick, 1 drop. And so if they get 6 miles per gallon, then they're going to need 100 gallons of diesel to do this load. If it's 6 miles, you're going to divide the 6 miles that they get by the 600 and you're going to get 100 gallons of diesel. So say if the diesel in that area is $4 per gallon, then you're going to multiply the 4 times the 100, so that's going to equal $400. So you know right off the bat they need $400 to do this load if they're filling their truck up to do this load. Then you're going to do the cost per mile. If their cost per mile is $1 per mile, then they're going to need $600 to keep their company in good standing for this load. So right now you're at 400 plus 600, and that equals $1,000. When you're negotiating, you always want to start high. Just because that driver may need $1,000 to keep their business good, if they get a breakdown, if that tire blow, they need to be able to cover it. Okay, so I want to go in high. I want to go in at $1,800. Okay, so if you get the $1,800, or if they come in at $1,750, then you profited $750 off this load. That's the way that you want to negotiate. You do not want to negotiate if you at $2 per mile and you may need a little bit more than that. You need to understand how to properly run your truck, more importantly in this market than ever before, because brokers are using everything at their advantage and you need to use everything at your advantage. Tolls, heavy traffic, all of those things. You need to make sure that you are considering those things when you are booking a load, especially with the appointment times. If it's a late appointment time, please make sure you go ahead and get money for that, because you may not be able to pick up another load. So if you want to profit $7 more extra $100 because it's a late drop, then you need to make sure that you're doing those things. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please let me know in the comments, and please make sure that you join my business credit Zoom. I dropped the link below so that if you want to learn how to get business credit, is on April the 16th at 6 p.m. Please make sure you join me. It's free. Subscribe if you're new here.